Hi everyone, Katie the Crafty Blog Stalker here, and in today's episode we are going to be talking all about the Cricut Maker 3. I am so excited about the release of this new machine. We are going to be doing an unboxing, so we'll be talking about everything that comes in or comes with the Cricut Maker 3. And a big thank you to Cricut for sending me this machine so that I can do a review for you. If you are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming tutorials. And also ring that bell so that you are notified when I have new videos published. A question that many people have asked is, why did Cricut skip the Maker 2? We're going from the original Maker to the Maker 3. And the reason that is because the advances line up along with the advances of the Explorer. So in the Explorer, they are advancing to the Explorer 3. So to show that the Explorer 3 and the new Maker are the same generation, they made the Maker 3, skipping the number 2. Since this box is a little big for camera, it's hard to open live. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and take everything out, and then I'll come back and show you everything that comes with the Cricut Maker 3. And here is our Maker 3. Isn't it beautiful? Now you may notice right off the bat that the Maker 3 is very similar in design and shape as the original Maker. It still has the USB port on the side so that you can charge your devices while you are cutting. And then it also, if we open it up, still has this groove in here so there's a place to set your device. And I love these features. I am so glad they didn't do away with those because I use them every time I'm cutting. And did you notice the color of the Maker 3? It is this beautiful pale blue with silver accents, and I just love how these colors look together. So let's talk about what comes with our Maker. We have our printer cord, so if you want to hook up with the cord, you can. And here is our power outlet for our Cricut Maker 3. And I do want to point out that the Cricut Maker 3 adapter is different for Explorer machines. The Maker is an output of 3 amps while the Explorer is 2.5. So as a good reminder, just always use the power adapter that came with your machine. We have this little Cricut envelope with some goodies inside. Let's see what's inside. It's our Let's Get Started pack. So it tells us where to go to set up our machine. And we've got some black vinyl and our warranty information. Our Cricut Maker 3 also comes with some sample materials. We have this smart iron-on. Isn't that pretty? Woo, that is so pretty. Some black smart vinyl, then some Cricut transfer tape, and the sticker paper, the smart sticker paper. So these are good to use to get acquainted with your machine, making all sorts of fun different projects. If you are new to Cricut, you will also get a trial subscription to Cricut Access, which has thousands of images and fonts so that you can create any design that you can think up. You will also have access to 100 ready-made projects in Cricut Design Space so that all you have to do is cut and assemble. Now, let's talk about the upgrades to the Cricut Maker 3. One of the biggest upgrades with the Maker 3 is the compatibility with the Smart Materials. Now, we're used to using Smart Materials with our Joy in a 6-inch width, but now we have Smart Materials in 12-inch widths to be able to use with our Cricut Maker. And what does that mean with the Smart Materials? That means you don't need a mat. That's right, you heard me. Another question is, can these Smart Materials be used in the machines prior to the the Generation 3s. So like in the Explorer Air 2 or in the original Maker. And those machines were not designed to be used with smart materials. So if you want to be able to use the smart materials without a mat, you really do need to upgrade to the 3. Now you can still use the smart materials on a mat and cut them with the original Maker. But to go matless, you have to have the Maker 3. Now that we have both the original Maker and the new Maker 3 on the table side by side, we can really take a look and see what those cosmetic differences are. And for starters is the logo on the front. You will notice that on the original Maker, it says Cricut Maker. Well, on the new Cricut Maker 3, it simply just has the logo of Cricut. If we go inside of our Cricut Maker machines, you can really notice the difference on the button panel. The original Maker has the C logo as the start button, and the new Maker 3 has a play button, which I think is much more user-friendly as well as global friendly. Also, the verbiage on the housings are different as well. It's kind of backwards than the front. So on the original, it just says Cricut. But on the new Cricut Maker 3, it says Cricut Maker 3. So those are the biggest cosmetic differences between the machines. Next, let's talk speed. The Cricut Maker 3 can cut up to 2 times faster when cutting on smart materials compared to the original Maker. So let's go ahead and put that to the test. I've got both of my machines ready to go with the same exact design. I've got some Cricut vinyl on a Cricut mat on my original Maker. And here I have some smart vinyl that I'm going to load into my Cricut Maker without a mat. I'm just going to hit that load button. And the first thing that the Cricut Maker does when you load a smart material is it's going to bring it in and out. First, to make sure that you have enough of the material to make the cut, and also that it is on there as straight as can be. Play or the start buttons is blinking on both of them. So that means that they're ready to cut. So we're going to hit them both at the same time. Now the original Maker started cutting first, but you can see immediately once the Maker 3 starts cutting how much quicker it moves that material in and out of the machine. The cut is done on our Cricut Maker 3 and our original Maker is still working. Now I want to point out that the original Maker is still a great machine and still has just as precise cutting. It's the speed factor that we're looking at here, how the Maker 3 really can cut up to 2 times faster than the original. If you like to use your Cricut Maker 3 for larger projects, then you are going to love the optional accessory, which is the Cricut roll holder. On the back are 2 grooves that line up with the groove on the doors. The 2, well, they're not grooves on the doors, but you know what I mean. So then the roll holder fits securely to your machine. And then you can hold up to 75 feet of vinyl in the roll. Keeps it all in one place so it won't roll off the table or get dirty. You can then guide it in underneath those grooves again. to put your vinyl into the machine. And it also includes a trimmer, so you can cut off your vinyl exactly where you need once a project is done, so you don't waste any of the vinyl. If you would like to purchase the Cricut Maker 3 for yourself, for your home business, or even for your friend, then first, I want to be your friend too. And the cost is $3.99 at Cricut.com. But I would actually recommend the Cricut Maker 3 bundle that is $4.99. With the bundle, you get 14 rolls of different smart materials, as well as tools like the scraper tool and the weeding tool and a paper trimmer for only $100 extra. It is such a great deal. And there you have it, the Cricut Maker 3. Isn't it amazing? I know you want one. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can always find me at my home base at thecraftyblogstalker.com. Thanks everyone. Bye and happy crafting.